If you want to use a tool like n8n to automatically publish a custom post type to your WordPress site, there are a few important steps you need to take first. And in this video, I will show you exactly what a custom post type is, which plugin you need, and how to publish a custom post type right from an n8n workflow. A custom post type is usually used to create specific categories. As an example, let's say you have a website or online shop, then most likely you will have a custom post type for products, reviews, and so forth. But also if you want to publish pages for local SEO, then this would be as well a use case for a custom post type. By default, you have in WordPress posts and pages. And I have also added another custom post type, which is products. And for this custom post type, I decided to use fields such as a name, description, link, price, and also an image. And depending on the use case, you can also change these fields. The first thing we have to handle is the authentication. And as of now, there are two different ways. First, you can use a WordPress API credential. But unfortunately, you won't be able to publish a custom post type because they don't have the action for it yet. As an example, if you just want to create a post, create a page, or also use some user actions, then the WordPress API credential is enough. But if you want to upload or publish a custom post type, then you need to use an HTTP node for that. I already covered in another video how to create both credentials, so for the WordPress nodes as well as for the HTTP nodes. So if you don't have an application password yet, then check the link in the description below and watch the video first. The next thing you need is a plugin to create custom post types. In my case, I am using Advanced Custom Fields because it's quite simple and also free. In case you don't have it, then you can just click on Add Plugin, search here for ACF, and then install and activate the first plugin, which is this. Once the plugin is activated, you will see in the sidebar a new option with ACF, and that's also the place where you create custom post types. As an example, I have right now the product custom post type, but let's say I want to create a new one, then I would click on Add New, give it a name, let's say Reviews, and then you can add as many custom fields as you want to. I would recommend to always pick the correct field type. As an example, if you want to add a link into a field, then you would pick the URL field. If you want to attach a thumbnail, product image, or something similar, then it would be the image type. But there are also other types such as email, a range slider, simple text, a file, and so forth. The reason why the field is important is that if you publish a custom post type, ACF takes automatically care of validating these fields. As an example, if I would use in this field, which is a link, and also from the data type a URL, a number or something similar, then it will break, which is good because let's say you have a bug or you publish on accident something wrong, then the workflow will break and prevent you from publishing wrong data. After creating your fields, it's really important that you scroll down to the bottom under the settings section and then group settings, and you need to toggle show in REST API because otherwise you won't be able to use this endpoint. And as you can see, I have already done it for the product type with a field name, description, link, price, and image. And it's also enabled here. And that's all the things you have to configure in WordPress. And now we can move over to the n8n workflow. As I said, for a custom post type, you won't be able to use a WordPress node. You need to use an HTTP node, which is this one here. And the configuration is quite simple. The method is set to post, and the URL is the base URL from your website, followed by this endpoint, where the last part is the slug from your custom post type. So in my case, it's product, but if you have a custom post type for services, reviews, tutorials, or something similar, then you need to update this part here. After that, you need to toggle the send headers and add here your application password. And by the way, this part is also covered in the other video. And now the most important part is the body, because here you can define not only the title, content, status, but also your custom fields. In this example, the title for my custom post type is YouTube Demo 1. The content is this string. I have set the status to draft, and I would also recommend to always use a draft and only publish things after you validated them by yourself. Type belongs to the custom post type, so product in my case. And then comes the ACF key with another dictionary, where the key value pairs are exactly the things you want to publish. So as an example, name is equal to this value here. Description is equal to this value, so you can just go to your custom post type, copy this value, and paste it here so that you don't have any typos. And if I change here the number and click then on publish, then we get as a response the ID, the link to the post, the status, type, title, but also the custom fields, which are here. So name, description, link, and so forth. And now let's have a quick look into my WordPress backends. So I have added a new product, which is YouTube Demo 2, 1 minute ago. And if we click on edit, then we can see we have the title, the content, and all the custom fields already filled out. So in case you want to bulk create service pages, product page, or something similar, then it's definitely a nice way to do it with n8n or any other automation tool together with the ACF plugin. And I'm quite sure that will definitely save a lot of time. And that's it for the video. In case you have any questions, feel free to add them to the comments, and we will hear each other in the next video.